What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Hope's house. And summer has been gone for a long time. We've been back in school for a while now, but for some reason I had such a hard time adjusting back to school. Maybe it's because I'm doing online school, maybe not, I don't know, but you guys might be having the same problem as me, and if you are, I have the perfect hacks for you how to adjust back to normal school, and you know, just hacks to help you with homework, hacks to help you with studying, just all of that painful school stuff. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, so let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm not sure if this is considered as a hack or not, but one thing that is very important when you're doing homework or studying or anything like that is about your workspace. You need to make sure your workspace is neat, it's comfortable for you, maybe it smells nice. I don't know, but all that is really important in your productivity. I always find when I'm neat, when you know my desk is neat, I feel like more productive, more motivated for some reason, and you know, I think that's definitely one of the most important factors that should go into your study time. Okay, so I kind of talked about having like a nice smelling workspace, and that kind of sounds funny, except actually it could be a little bit helpful to light a candle or something like that, because different scents have like different benefits. Like for example, vanilla is supposed to be uplifting or relaxing, jasmine or pine is supposed to reduce stress, citrus is supposed to help with work efficiency, and cinnamon is supposed to help increase your attention. So if you set some kind of candle or I don't know, perfume that's one of those scents, it actually might be able to help. I haven't tried it myself, but it could work. Okay, my second hack is for studying, because I think we've all been in that situation when we've been studying and preparing and cramming for this test, and then when the test comes, you think you're prepared, but then you're actually not as ready as you thought you were, because I think we've all been in that situation before. And it's really hard to come up with the right study methods that are actually, you know, efficient, that actually work. But I actually have a few that really work well for me, and I think they would work well for you guys too. When you want to remember something, make sure to write it down, because writing it down is a really good way to have it engraved into your memory, because that's what often works for me. And saying it out loud always works too. Say it out loud multiple times, not just once, but multiple times. So like, you know, I try like writing it down, then reading it out like 10 times, because that's what really gets it engraved into your memory so that you can remember it when it comes to the test time. And you know, obviously a bunch of other study methods too, like quizzing yourself, and I have some memory hacks in a separate video, and I'll link that down below too if you want to check out my last school hacks video. Okay, hack number 3 is for slide presentations. I have always had a bunch of homework assignments or projects where I need to put together some kind of slideshow or slide presentation, and I usually use like Google Slides or something like that, but it's always really hard to put some kind of like layout together of it. It provides some sort of themes for you, but it's really hard to really make yours look unique when, you know, your teacher has to see your whole class. But there's this really cool website that it has a bunch of templates that you can use to make your slideshow really stand out and look unique. It is called slidesgo.com, not sponsored, but I think it's a really cool website. So I'll also leave that down below, and if you need to make a slide presentation, perfect for you. It works for me, so hope it works for you guys too. Okay, my next hack is music. So I think we all like listening to some kind of music or our favorite songs when we're studying or doing homework. But let's face it, we all get distracted and start singing along, or at least I do. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's really common to get distracted when you're doing your work and listening to your favorite songs. So what I recommend is listening to music without lyrics, so that you're not tempted to try singing along with it. You can look up study music online on YouTube, or you can look up Hans Zimmer Pandora. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm trying, okay? That music is also supposed to help motivate, the Hans Zimmer Pandora. Or you can just look up some study music, you know, just some basic music, so you can have some background noise if that's what you want. Okay, so whenever you're writing a report or an essay or whatever you're going to be submitting to your teacher, it's really important to proofread it. And I think a lot of us do proofread it and reading it over, but the thing is, even if we read something like 1,000 times, we might not catch the mistake. So what I recommend is putting something into like Google Translate and like translating it back, if that makes sense, so that you can play it back for yourself and you could hear if there are any mistakes. So that could also work if you are reading it out yourself, except you might, you know, read it wrong and skip over the mistake. So if you put it into a site like Google Translate, you can hear the mistake for yourself and fix it before it is too late and you get points marked off. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so my next hack is about focusing. I talked a little bit about focusing in my music hack, but it goes so much further than that. You need to be focused by, turning off your distractions, like your phone. You might just need to put it away or power it off or something. It's important. It's hard, but it's important. So it is something that you should try doing. It definitely helps you focus way more. Also, it's really important to take some breaks, otherwise you will just not be able to focus if you don't just give yourself a little bit of time. Another important thing to do to stay focused is to stay hydrated, eat some healthy snacks in between. Those are all really important to be able to focus on your work. Okay, hack number 7 is all about organization. That is so important when you're doing schoolwork or any kind of work in general. What I like to have is a binder with folders in them so that you can have all of your assignments, never lose them, because that could be a very big problem if you are losing your assignments. Another thing is a planner so you can write down your homework for the day or any kind of work for the day, reminders, anything. That's also a really great thing to have. Also, going into organization is to have some apps on your phone that can help you plan, that's just good for schoolwork in general. Like I have Quizlet, for example. Again, not sponsored, but all that stuff is really helpful when it comes to school. Okay, so this hack is if you're ever assigned a video to watch for school and maybe it's really long and you can't watch the full thing, or maybe you watched it and you need to go back and find some information that you might have missed the first time you saw it. So if this is the case for you, then I have the perfect hack for you. Okay, so at the bottom of the video there should be 3 dots, and when you press on it there should be an option to open transcript. So when you open up the transcript, it should say everything that is said in the video, and you can press Ctrl F and type in the keywords for whatever you're looking for, and it should appear. So you should definitely try this out. It's been helpful for me when I'm looking for a specific answer, maybe for a question that was assigned to the video, and I really hope this works for you guys too. Hack number 9 is if you are doing online school and you don't need to be in any Zoom meetings, or if you do and you just don't need to turn on your camera. This hack is very important to you, so listen up. Okay, so it is very tempting to stay in your pajamas the whole day and to stay in your bed the whole day and never do your hair. Okay, that's really tempting, and honestly that sounds kind of great in some ways, but wrong. Don't do this, because you need to separate your bed from your workspace. You need to look presentable whether or not people are going to see you, because that definitely helps with productivity, and it's really important to feel like you're actually going to school or going to whatever you're going to do, because that really does help with productivity, and it should not feel any different than it does when you're actually going to school. My 10th and final hack is to not stress yourself out too much. And I know this is more easily said than done, but a lot of the time all of us can just make a big deal out of nothing that's really a big deal. Just take a second to calm yourself down, take some breaks when you're studying, walk around, stretch your muscles, whatever you need to do to not get stressed out. And obviously we should be still taking our work seriously. That's kind of like a big point of this video, and how to maintain your grades and all that stuff. That's all really important, but if you take it too seriously, then you're just never gonna have fun with it. So sometimes take breaks when you're studying. When you read books, it doesn't always need to be for school. It can just be for your own enjoyment and entertainment. It's really important to have fun with this stuff and not just take it too seriously, even though it's obviously really important. We should all just have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was 10 school hacks, just homework hacks for you guys. I really hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the videos. And remember, don't worry, be happy. This is Hope's House on the Spirit Sisters signing off. Bye!